Good morning. Good morning.
Maggie still has to poop secretly. She always hides behind a bush. She doesn't want anybody to see that ass. But snappers, how the hell are ya? Are you rested like me? Cause bitch, I didn't do shit yesterday. Shit. But today's a new day and I'm so excited because it's fucking football Sunday. I'm going to my brother's house. We're having a party. I can't fucking wait. But I do realize that I left you hanging. I left you hanging on 2 truths and a lie, and I know you're anxious to know what was the lie. So let's do a recap. So which was the lie? Number 3 was the lie. My mother never almost named me Ruthie Mae. My mom was G. She would never name me no lame shit like that. But I really appreciate how Dave figured out. He goes, no, but your parents wanted your initials to be Rat. There's no way you could be Ruthie Mae. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Now for the truth. We'll start with the second truth, my terrifying stage fright. Yes, that's a real thing. While you probably know me as the bright, bubbling, outgoing, in-your-face, snap anywhere, talk to anybody personality that you know, public speaking makes me shit. Care to hear a story? My stage fright began when I was in the children's choir. I think I was like 6 or 7 years old at my church, right? The choir director picked out this solo that she wanted me to sing, and I was so excited I practiced for weeks. Couldn't wait to do my solo at church on Sunday, right? My dad was so excited for my solo that he sat right on the front row during my solo, which was right next to the microphone. This is important. So like I said, I had been practicing. I've been singing my little solo at the house all week. I was ready for my solo. The choir stands up, the music starts, and my damn daddy starts boo-hoo crying louder than anyone in the church. We didn't even start singing. It's just the music, just the instrumental. He's crying. So I'm standing at the microphone and it's my turn to sing, and I look over at my daddy who's going, oh, she's just so beautiful. Sing, baby, sing. It was too much pressure. I looked at him and I looked at the choir director, and then my ass starts boo-hoo crying right when I was supposed to sing my solo. And to top it off, we had some girl in the choir who thought she was Mariah Carey. That bitch stole the microphone and finished my song while I stood there crying. So ever since that day, I have not been comfortable in front of a microphone, in front of crowds. I always revert back to my 6-year-old self watching my dad cry, and I always cry. I literally turn into a crybaby bitch every time I'm on stage. It's taken I've gotten a little bit better, but I'm still a crybaby bitch. And for the story that you all have been waiting on, me running topless to the airport, you're gonna have to wait. I'm a sneaky snake, and I set up my 2 truths and a lie so I could set up my very first story time, and that will be the first story. Stay tuned. But thanks for playing 2 truths and a lie. We'll be back again next Friday. Thanks for keeping me company while I walk Miss Maggie. We're about to make some pancakes, ain't we, Maggie? Maggie's being a psycho. Maggie's being a psycho. Maggie's being a psycho.
Around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins. With your girlfriend, I've been kicking shit with your girlfriend. I just smoked the blunt with your girlfriend.
I'm so glad I learned about making bacon in the oven. No mess, no stress, and as crispy as ever. Thank you. Sometimes your food is so good you gotta sit at your dining room table. I don't never sit at this dining room table, but I will this morning. These pancakes deserve some respect. Snappers, while I spent most of the day yesterday on the couch, I watched this movie, Deepwater Horizon. This movie is fucking awesome. I also caught up on this season's Being Mary Jane. I highly recommend that as well. Y'all see, she got me. Ouch! Let me go. Don't bite me, Maggie. And lastly, I did start the OA, but I kind of fell asleep on it. So I'll give you a recommendation on it in a second.
You know, M&M's and stash those. Brand new shoelaces for the trash that double up truck, nigga, we waiting on.
Good afternoon, Snapchatters. Good afternoon. You didn't think I'd make you wait that long for story time, did you? I just had to get cute. You know, this is my very first story time, so I just wanted to make sure you know I was cute for the part. But you guys, do I have a story for you?
You can't walk away.
Snappers, I am so excited to share with you the infamous airport story. I want to say a disclaimer, everything I'm about to say really happened. To begin with, if you can't tell by how much I mention him, I am my daddy's baby. And the time that this story took place, I was 18 years old and dating my first boyfriend. Not only was I dating my first boyfriend, I was obsessed with my first boyfriend. We were those two who just couldn't be apart, and he had flown home to Hollywood, Florida to see his family. While he's down there, we're on the phone. I'm like, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. And he's like, come see me, come fly and see me. I'll pay for the flight, come see me. Okay. I asked my dad if I can go, and he gives a resounding, hell no, you can't go. You get the common see with my dad, it's always no. Get the light, get the light. So anyways, long story short, my mom convinced him I was able to go, but my dad insisted on taking me to the airport. We get to the airport. This is my first time flying by myself. It's after 9/11. My dad's nervous as hell, and he decides he wants to have a heart-to-heart. My dad's sitting there at the Burger King at JIA Airport telling the longest story of his first flight in fucking Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, I'm sure. So we kiss and say goodbye, and I go get into the screening line. While I'm in the line, I hear them call my name and say, Ruth Ashley, final boarding. I run up to the front of the line. I'm like, excuse me, they just said my name. I have to go. And the lady was like, yeah, go get your ass in the back of that line. I go through all of security screening. One take snaps. I'm not doing that again. And I finally make it out, right? Now we have to break away from the story so I can set the scene. Don't forget, I'm going to go visit my boyfriend, right? I wanted to be cute when he picked me up, so I wore a necklace, chain, halter top, and I'm carrying a hat and a jacket and my purse, right? So back to the story. I make it through security. I'm holding the hat on my head, all the other shit on my arm, and I start booking it down the terminal. I mean running, Jackie Joyner cursing. So here I am running through the airport, running my little ass off when the chain on my halter top popped. I am running through the airport with my shirt at my waist, with no bra on, with my titties on fleek. I mean bare National Geographic's just nude fucking titties double dutching on my chest because I never stopped running. I can see the woman at the end of the gate flagging me in like, come on Ruth. She obviously can't tell my titties are out, but I keep running, right? I'm obviously overwhelmed at this point because I realize I'm naked in the airport. I'm about to miss my flight. I fucking drop all my shit out my hand. So now I'm on the floor when a guy bends down to hand me my shit, and he looks at me and goes, oh shit. I snatch my jacket from him. I'm like, get out of here. It was like the color purple. I'm like, get my shirt out of here. Just go, just move. I fling my jacket on backwards so it covers my chest, and I get up and I run to the plane. And then would you know, it's the plane you have to get out on the tarmac to get on. So now I'm outside walking to the plane. Everyone on the plane is looking at this half-naked girl with the jacket hanging off, sweating to fucking death. I was a little fat at the time. I finally get on the plane and get in my seat and put my clothes back on. All I could think of was everyone on the security camera going, y'all see this naked girl running through the airport? Because I never stopped running, ever. But now that that's over, it's time for me to head to my brother's house. And one time for the twist out today. I'm very pleased. One time for B103 playing the game on the radio. I mean, I feel like it's 1917, but I'm listening. I'm listening. Snapchat, sir. Snapchat these drinks. Everyone, that's Tina. Tina's my Snapchat. I'm just here to Snapchat. Hey! Never want to disappoint my brother. Always comes through. Ooh, look at that. Brother rhyme, brother rhyme, brother rhyme, brother. I always just need my brother some drink. I'm snapping. Snappers, we have my brother's Bobby Donald's barbecue. We got wings. We got mac and cheese. Snappers is my brother.
It's probably a take on North Carolina.
See the score. Do you see the score? See the score. What's the score? What's the score?
24-0.
Snappers is my sister-in-law, Latanya. You've seen her before, but she makes amazing drinks. That's what she said? Amazing. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Ooh, I'll take this.
Yeah. Everybody take a shot right now.
Snapchat, the power just went out at my brother's house. Oh shit, oh shit, ain't no lights. Yeah, we all here on the snap, so we'll be live on the snap. Where's the lights? We need lights for the snap. I'm so scared right now. Oh my G. Y'all, we in here trying to find a light. We got some light. We got some light.
There we go.
We trying to find a light. There's some light back there. There's some light. We need to find a light.
Not long ago.
Hey Snappers, I wasn't missing the game. I'm back home on my couch with Maggie. We're here for football.